What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I want to go and talk about, of course, the DJI Mic 2s. Now, I almost said the Mic 3, but Mic 2, mainly because there's a lot of videos going on right now about this microphone system, and I figured I will go ahead and talk about it from a professional video production standpoint. There are a lot of videos that are saying that there are a lot of issues with the mics. There are quality issues in terms of how they sound, or that, lav mics don't plug into them, and all these things. And I'm not really sure where a lot of those are really coming from. I haven't really had any of those experiences with it. I've only had a really good experience with my set. I did have the live mic issue, and that was due to a TRS and a TRRS connector type. And so I was able to solve that by getting the right lav microphone. And then I also had an issue with them sounding kind of odd. That's because the microphone, I did press the power button or the link button, one of the two, while it was on, and it actually turned it into like noise canceling mode. So things like that, a lot of people don't realize that they might be doing, and I think that a lot of these issues are just coming from people just not knowing the microphone yet and understanding it. But I've actually used this now for several jobs, for several personal projects and passion projects, and I have had challenges with them just because I just didn't know how to use them. They have so many features that it's actually so easy to misunderstand how these things work. Another main issue that I've seen a lot of people say that they wouldn't recommend this microphone for professionals, and that's mainly because of this cable doesn't like screw in. And I have to say that that is a really nice feature to have. Maybe one time I was filming a motivational speaker, and he literally does like an acrobatic on a stage. So that was the only time that my microphone actually disconnected. And that's really just to teach us that we really need to have backup anyway. Even if you had a microphone screwed in, whatever may have you, you should never rely on one source of audio to get your audio. Even right now, I'm actually getting audio in multiple ways. I'm getting through the Sennheiser here. I'm getting through another, the other one. And there's a lot of ways I'm getting audio. And that's just the case with any kind of video production. You should always, especially for a live event, try to get redundancy. So if you bought this microphone and you're kind of now skeptical because you're seeing a lot of things online, don't be upset. Like, you bought a good microphone system. It does definitely lean more towards a certain audience type. But that's not to say that professionals like myself and many others couldn't use these on a professional job or gig. I think that right now, if you handed me a very low-end camera, like an A6400 or a A6000 even, I'd be able to make a video out of it that looks relatively decent. It's just all tools, guys. And so this is a great tool. Some of the features that I really wanted was 32-bit float. Basically, it allows you to get really, really perfect audio volume. That's all it handles. It doesn't have anything to do with quality of the audio, just the volume of the audio. It gives you more range. This microphone system is just getting a lot of, varying opinions and things, and I kind of hate making this video because I feel like I'm adding to what's already out there about it. But you guys can go on my website right now at cbcinematics.com, and you can look at all of our videos, listen to all of our audio. Everything was done with the DJI audio, and that was a DJI audio mic 1. And now we're on the 2, and that's even better. Obviously, everyone can attest to that, I would hope. And so your audio is just going to be that much better. Is this a good microphone system? Absolutely. Has it ever failed me? Yes. My camera has failed me. It's overheated, and I have a A7 IV. I have an FX3. I have these things, and equipments fail. Hammers break when you're building a house, and sometimes things have lifespans, and so there's always a point of failure in anything that is man-made. In my experience, nothing is truly, fail-proof. So with that being said, you need to always have redundancy for anything that you are, using to film any particular paid gig. If you bought it, don't regret it. Use it, learn it, and enjoy it, because you are going to find that my cat just ran around here going 100 miles an hour. But you're going to come to realize that there's so much packed into this microphone and what it can do. It's really phenomenal. And so I'm going to make another video about the DJI Pocket, because that's a whole nother discussion that I finally been able to test at vigorously. Done over like 20 tests, and really can tell you guys what my opinions are, and I've worked with it now quite a bit, and from a professional standpoint and also from a content creator standpoint. So, but without further ado, I don't want to extend this video any longer. If you are on the fence of buying this microphone as opposed to like the Rode or some others that are out there, I will say that the most convenient of all of them is a DJI. If you want convenience, I will say that this thing is the most satisfying, most convenient thing to use, and you can do so many different things creative with it. For example, I got it right now plugged into a Zoom. I got it plugged into this Sennheiser MKE 600. That's sending a wireless signal right now to a Zoom that's wired out into my camera, which is how I'm getting this kind of audio, and that's all powered through this little DJI microphone. So I'm telling you guys, the thing is good. I mean, you could do a lot of cool stuff with it. If you really know what you're doing with audio and video, you can make something good with pretty much anything. There are just tools out there that make things easier for you, but if you really truly have skill and talent and understanding how all these things come together and work, you can pretty much make any tool work. And I must say that this tool is one of the most convenient ones that I've ever used. I'm not paid or sponsored by DJI. Like, my YouTube channel is way too small for that. And number two, I bought this with my own money. They didn't even send me this. I'm just talking to you guys as a normal person. This is a good microphone system. And if you bought it and you're having buyer's remorse because you don't understand it, or you're hearing what you're seeing online, I'm here to give you a peace of mind that learn the microphone system. You will come to realize that there's a lot of value in this, and it can be used for professional work. It can be used for weddings. It can be used pretty much for anything you throw at it. You just have to understand the limits of it and know how to properly use it. Anyway, I hope you guys having a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a wonderful year. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. Take care.